Hello everyone, my name is Remus and welcome to another R&R Partners video. Today we are going to talk about driving in Romania with a foreign driver's license. I know in the past we discussed about getting the Romanian driver's license based on your foreign driver's license without giving a test in Romania, but now we are going to talk about driving with the foreign driver's license in Romania. We are taking this topic because we had some particular cases in the last few months, and we noticed that many expats who are living in Romania got in a little bit of a trouble while driving with their foreign driver's license in Romania. Respectively, they got some criminal charges against them, which is not a very good thing to have while coming to Romania and staying here. According to the Romanian law, there are three possibilities in which you can drive in Romania with a foreign driver's license. The first one and the simplest one is to be a EU citizen or have a EU driver's license. If you have a EU driver's license, you can drive in Romania without a headache. Nobody is going to ask you questions about it. The second option is in case you have a driver's license issued by a state who is member of the Vienna Convention regarding road travel. Unfortunately, we cannot go in this video through the whole list of countries which are members of the treaty or who are not, but just a number. There are just 90 countries from which you can have a driver's license, come to Romania and drive with it and not have any other problems. The third option would be if your country has a treaty with Romania for recognizing each other's driving license. Unfortunately, there are no treaties like that, and we are not aware of such a treaty being signed by Romania. Therefore, you are either driving with a European driver's license or your country which issued the driver's license is a member of the Vienna Treaty. Now, maybe you are asking what happens if I'm driving with my national driver's license and my country does not qualify neither in the first or the second category. Then the Romanian law comes and says that you must have an international driver's license and it's mandatory to have it. If you do not have the international driver's license, you can have a little bit of a problem. The practice in the current days in Romania is that you'll face a criminal charge and a prosecutor will take a look at your file and most probably delegate it to a police officer, and he will ask you to provide additional proof how come you are driving in Romania. In that situation, you'll need to have somebody who will assist you throughout the procedure. It will be quite costly and you'll have to get the international driver's license and also a record from the state which issued that driver's license in order to show the Romanian state that the driver's license was not suspended in your home state and you are driving without having a valid license. Now, even if we cannot give you a full list of the states from which you need to come to Romania with an international driver's license, I know there's a big community of US expats and US is not a part of the Vienna Convention, neither is Canada, Japan, China, South Korea, and there are also a couple of other states which are from Middle East, for example, Jordan or Egypt. Now, in case you were caught with driving without the international driver's license, I do not want to make this video very alarming for you. It's not such a big case. However, there are a few cases which went in front of a judge, but if you provide all the necessary documentation to the police officer and to the prosecutor, most probably they will drop the case before getting in front of a judge. However, you need to know that you will need to bring the international driver's license and the record from your home state, and most probably they will want additional certification for that record. For example, it can be apostille or it can have an international legalization, and this can go on, and in all of this period you will not be allowed to drive in Romania, and your driver's license will be withheld by the police officers from Romania. So the conclusion for the video: if you need to know what type of driver's license is recognized in Romania and what you would need, my best advice would be to go on the website from the embassy of the state which issued the driver's license and see their regulations for Romania. Usually on the website from the embassy, they state there that you need an international driver's license or you can drive with the national one without a problem. However, my best recommendation would be to have the international driver's license, even though I know in some countries, including Romania, it's quite expensive to be issued. So if this video was useful, please give us a like down below. This helps out the channel a lot and also helps us to know what type of content you are interested in. If you're interested in more immigration and commercial videos regarding coming to Romania or opening a business in Romania, you can subscribe to our channel. We post there twice a month, and we have many videos on this topic. Also, if you're curious about our next video, you can hit the notification bell and you'll be notified by YouTube when our next video will be posted on the channel. So if you have a question about the present video, or you have a burning topic that you want us to discuss in our next video, you can leave us a comment down below. We go through them quite frequently and we will reply as soon as possible. So until the next time, take care and have a great day. Bye.